What's up, Docs Daily? It's me, Detroit Lenny, here with Griffin Murphy on a Saturday. I got messed up headphones. I'm mobile. I'm not home in the back cave where I normally am. So I'm working off a laptop and an ice bucket and some sorcery. To be honest with you, there's a lot of duct tape involved. We're Docs Daily. Hope you guys like us. We're here every Saturday. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Drop in the comment section what you're into. Side total, proper, otherwise. Let's get after it as soon as I fix everything. I'm old, Griffin Murphy, and
Lenny, we're young forever, brother.
no, well, my eyes are not. My eyes are not. That's all I'll say. Love to see you guys in the chat. Let's get after it. You got questions about college football? Drop them in the chat. We'll go over them. If you have specific questions, that is, let me know. Drop in the chat. I got college football. I got a lot. I got seven. I think I got a 7-pack of college football, to be honest with you. I'm rolling. So
it's game day.
It's game day. Come on. Game day. I'm in Huntington Beach. I told my wife, I said, I just want to see the ocean. I don't need to walk my fat ass out there, put my feet in the sand and all that. I just want to see. I'll sit in a sports bar, eat fish tacos, and I'll drink some stupid beer they have out ready to go. Let's get after it, though. Don't forget, let me tell you guys real quick. Let me pay some bills, housekeeping issues. Free $60 account, new customers, links in the description of the video. Free $60 account, docsports.com. Head over there. You can use that $60 on anybody or any handicapper you want. Any package, put it towards whatever you want. Griffin Murphy's he's ready to roll today.
It's ready, baby. It's ready.
Buffet, ready to roll. Free $60 account, link in the description of the video. Don't forget also about YouTube members. Link is in the description of this video as well. You become a member for $4.99. I messed up and traffic was longer than I expected in getting here, and then they had a nice hotel bar, so I just went after it, and I didn't put out a level 1 teaser, but that's okay. We're cash.
Maybe we'll get one out on the show today, Lenny. Huh?
You know what? Maybe I'm feeling a teaser. And then I wrote it down, and I left the paper on my desk at home, so I had to call my other kid who's still home, and I'm like, hey, go in my office, go to the desk, take a picture of this pad, and
find that damn teaser.
I go, send me that pad so I can remember what's on that teaser. But yeah, we're loving it. I love the chat. You guys are in this chat. Let's get after it.
Today, college game day, Saturdays, we live for it. Favorite day of the year. We only get this for 3 to 4 months. Saturday, let's rock.
Let's get after it.
Somebody in the comments really quickly. Utah versus Texas Tech, MJ. That is my 7-unit position today. That goes off at noon. So unfortunately, I will not be able to talk about that game. Lenny, if you want to drop bombs on that, absolutely feel free. I have a 3-play card today in college football. We are 7-1 on the season. We have not lost a college football top play yet this year. Just one loss, and that was a 1-unit play.
That's badass.
We're locked in, baby.
That's just straight up badass. I don't know how to say that. The Saturday's for the boys, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you're easily offended or if I come across the wrong way, I don't care. It's Saturday. It's for the boys. So we're going to talk some football, lots of it. We're going to run through this chat. I'm going to try and keep up with the chat. Now, Saturdays, those chat, they get rolling. So if you put something in the chat or a game, know that I will get to it. I promise you I will get to it. It just might not be as quickly as you so desire. So I'm going to let everybody file in now. It's been about 4 minutes. We came late, so let's just run through the chat. I don't know what to tell you. Gianna says it's Gianni Versace is here. So this guy, Gianni, yesterday was on Betting Outside the Box, and we got a bet. He's a Ravens fan on the Ravens-Lions game Monday night, a membership bet. So I still got to figure out how to give him specifically a membership, but whatever, we'll figure that out. I won't have to figure that out. Lions win by double digits. Let's go Iowa. We're on Iowa today?
Iowa got it done last night over Rutgers.
Iowa, yeah.
Iowa got it done last night. It was a close game, come from behind victory. They were actually trailing in that game. And I got to say, I'm just not sold on this Iowa offense. Gronkowski at that quarterback spot. Guy just hasn't delivered for me yet, I will say. Impressive win, a nice come from behind victory, as it should have been. They were laying 2.5 at home in that matchup. So Iowa picking up a nice dub, I will say. But, guys, that was yesterday. I hope everybody cleaned up and cashed their tickets. We are back in action to cash up once again today. Let's roll. We got Abe in the chat. Everybody's firing me up today. I'm jacked up. Just so you guys know, we got Nick Mankin rolling over to my house right now. So if he does drop in to this actual video and give out a prop play, don't be surprised.
Oh my God, let's
go,
Nick.
I know. He's en route. He's
thanks
got
for the. Oh my God! Thanks for the 7-unit win on the Rays a couple days ago, Griffin. My bankroll needed it. Who didn't need it? Who you all got? Utah Tech. Yeah, we can't talk about that game. We'll get after it and use that free $60 account, and you can get Griffin's breakdown on that game, and it's rather nice. I will just say so. If I don't say so myself. With this Tennessee team total over today, are we anything on this Tennessee game?
I'm pulling up their team total actually as we speak. If somebody has it in front of them, please drop it in the comment section and I'll rip it. When it comes to team totals, I can't pull them up as we're on the fly. They don't load off of what I use, which is a consensus, which is defined line. So I usually have bullshit lines. So if you guys have that, please drop it in and I'll give you an opinion on that one. Because I do have an opinion on that game.
I have I'm locked out of my
Tennessee.
Are you kidding me right now?
And the points. Scott, that's not their team total. I believe that the over, that's more than the actual over in the game.
I'm on this game.
69.5.
Yes, I'm on the over. It's 69.5, and I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. That's the full game over.
I hear you.
That's the full game over. You know what I mean? So that's not man, I can't get in.
I need their actual. If somebody has Tennessee's points over total, Gianni, I'm with you. UAB covers this game. I believe UAB comes out gunslinging. This team's a lot better than people think. They have a very good coaching staff, and their offense is pretty well defined. Very young team, I will say, and that's what fades a lot of people away from them. But at the same time, Tennessee just hasn't been that ground and pound team. You know, they're already 2-1 on the season. Have they had a tougher slate? Yeah, I will say. Coming off a matchup against Georgia, which is never easy, but at the same time, UAB, they're a little bit of a sleeper team, catching 38.5 points in here. I'd take the points in my back pocket on this one, guys.
There we go. Okay. Sorry, I had to sign into my stuff, and again, it's not.
Chat, anybody got that team total for me? 55.5. Draw the under team total 55.5 with Tennessee. I think UAB keeps this one close. Defense flies. They've got some very scrappy secondary players, and their linebackers are older and very disciplined. I like them on the defensive side in this matchup. Obviously, Tennessee's going to torch them up. 38.5 points. That's another one of those backdoor hooks that I could see coming into play in this one. Team total under 55.5, and I would take the points at 38.5 with UAB. 53.
I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I kind of like Tennessee, and I think they run it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of dig Tennessee there. I mean, listen, I have like a 1-unit play on Tennessee in this game over 69.5 because it's so ridiculously high that I'm like, well, let's go. If we're going to go, let's go. So I have one unit, small 1-unit play, nothing crazy. I didn't give it out anywhere or tell it. Like, I'm just like, I want to track that play. So it cost me $100 to track that play. That's how I look at it.
I like that comment, the real Joe Beef. We appreciate that. I'm sure Lenny will take that as well, and Craig. There's definitely been massive changes over at Docs, and we have only up-seamed our game. We've been flying straight vertical. Docs is doing very well right now. So appreciate stuff like that. The recognition, definitely the real Joe Beef. Appreciate you, brother.
2 things. First of all, the real Joe Beef. Shout out for your handle on YouTube. That's solid right there. That's just solid right there. Secondly, comment solid also. And so, I mean, great job too. And appreciate you coming in daily or whenever you get a chance and hitting that like button, commenting, interacting with the chat. That's what this is about. We're a community. Okay. And we're all here to make money. I don't care what you believe in, this, that, or whatever, your political beliefs or anything like that. I'm here for dollar bills, y'all. You know what I mean? And to Griffin's point, straight vertical, the end. And if you ain't going vertical, you get out the way.
I like that.
I told somebody this, and you could ask Griffin when I joined Docs. I said, listen, the train is leaving the station. You can be on board or you can't. Or you won't. I don't care, but it's leaving.
Don't get left behind, baby. Don't get left behind.
Yeah, right. Don't do it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Agreed with Scott. Rolling with the Ducks. I'm all over the Ducks. The Oregon State is horrible.
Horrible.
Oregon State is horrible.
terrible. And this game's not even Corvallis. This game's in actual Oregon. They should run up the scoreboard on them. And a lot of people are going to look at this game and take the points with Oregon State, considering it's an in-state rivalry match. Yep. So that always kind of tends to be competitive type of matchups. I think Oregon's going to absolutely blow the hell out of them. This defense for Oregon State is so bad. They brought in so many transfers on that defensive side. They're a complete mess at every single core position. They still haven't defined their starting quarterback. I've seen 6 of them already. They're pulling guys up out of high school. Oregon State's a mess right now. I would hammer Oregon in this matchup and lay the 33.5 points, as well as I would not even touch any team totals. I would drill all unders with Oregon State in this matchup.
I just realized this light is on for no reason. Listen, I might be able to get on that roster at Oregon State as QB. at 5'8", 280, I think I'm mobile. I've had 2 knee replacement surgeries, so knee brace, I should be good. I think I can get some reps in there. I'm just saying, you know what I love in this play? Oregon first half -21.
Yeah.
Oh, there, shop your lines, try to get under that 21, but I like Oregon to come out and smack them early often. Because I got burned last week with Oregon. They didn't with whoever, and they didn't cover, backdoor cover kind of situation. I forget what it was, but I'm on a first half in some games like that.
That's sharp. I like that play better than full game.
Yeah, so there you go. Got UNLV.
Dude. So that UNLV game, man, that is a trap written all over it. For me personally, Martez, I would not do with it. That game. Miami, Ohio comes into this game. Yeah, they're home in this matchup, but they're getting +1.5 points, 0-2 against a UNLV team that's undefeated. UNLV is always pesky. They're always strong. They always have a sharp offense. Coming off a win against UCLA by a touchdown. Now you look at this matchup, Miami, Ohio. What do they have? What momentum is going here? This is a game where you could look at, and Miami, Ohio is either going to win this game straight up by a touchdown, or UNLV is going to blow them off the field. So for me, there's liability stacked on both sides just due to the number. So I would not touch this game. And if I did, I'd lay my chips on Miami, Ohio at home in this one.
I like that. They're just a bad team, Miami, Ohio. Like they're bad, and they're bad in the MAC. Okay. So like, you know what I mean? And I look at the MAC and the Mountain West as like cousins. Okay. They're cousins. They're the same conference. They have the same kind. You could take a team from either conference and say that they're the same. It's like the Spider-Man meme where we're all pointing at each other. This is not that situation. I think UNLV rolls handedly.
They should.
But I don't trust UNLV as far as I could throw UNLV. So I ain't got no money on that game. At the end of the day, I'm going to choose the MAC school. But I think UNLV rolls, but I ain't got $1 on it.
Yeah,
so.
I talked to several people about that game, and I just everybody had the same kind of similar opinion to me. And UNLV should roll them, but at the same time, that number is a problem. And for that reason, that's why I want nothing to do with that game. I did see though that somebody wanted to talk about this North Texas over Army game, which I have very strong beliefs in this one as well. Lenny, you want me to jump into this one?
Handle that, because I don't bet military schools.
Sure.
I just don't. It's flat out. It just goes off the board.
I don't blame you.
I've never been good at them. Normally it's just underplays, that 20 years ago it was an easy under. But to the times they haven't changed.
Army versus Navy, always under.
Oh yeah, stuff like that. But I don't mess with the military schools.
Sure.
I don't, I don't know. I got nothing on that game.
I look at this game, man, and a lot of people are going to love Army in this spot, considering the fact that they just came off a win over Kansas State. But I have to say, Kansas State is not the same K-State team that we're used to watching. Do they have a good quarterback with Avery Johnson? Yes. But that's about all they have. And this Avery Johnson kid has been very unreliable this season. He's great on his feet. He's a dual threat quarterback, and that always keeps people kind of on their toes. At the same time, though, they are not playing good football. Their defense has been bad. Their schedule's been tough. They've been all over the map, flip-flopping. So they come off a win right now, 1-1 on the season. Now you got a North Texas team who's played more games than them this season, 3-0, just beat the living shit out of Washington State at home in a 59-10 final. Now they're rolling into Army in this game. It's a public fade for me. People are going to be on Army in the under in this game, as it's going to be a drag-out game. Army likes to control the clock, run the ball. I think North Texas just airs it out against them. Their passing game has not been that great, but the run game has been dominant. The run game, 72nd in the nation, 34th in pass. I believe they're going to establish this game early with their young running backs and then get the ball airing out in this one. I like North Texas here, and I'd lay the points.
I see everything you say. I agree with. I do. I won't make that. I won't touch it.
50.5 total with Army. It's interesting.
Yeah, like, should I know somebody on Army that is going to score points? I don't feel like I do. I don't know nobody there. I'll just go back up to the top.
Guys, we're seeing way too many UNLV picks in here, and that's already telling me.
That's already got, I got UNLV here from Martinez.
Tony's in them.
Yeah, here we go. 53.5. Okay, that was the Tennessee talk. Arkansas, Memphis. You like this game, Arkansas, Memphis? We didn't talk about this. I kind of like Memphis here with the points at home, but nothing major. I'm not running to the window to drop a dime on it or anything, but a couple $100 on Memphis plus some points here.
Yeah, it's an interesting one for me. I love Memphis, especially in the situation at home. But you have an Arkansas team at the same time, and there's a reason this didn't make my card, and it was because of strength of schedule. So Arkansas, they just played Ole Miss in their most recent matchup. They had them on the ropes. They had that game won. They were beating them in the fourth quarter, ended up losing that game by 6 points. So coming off a loss like that, if it was a bye week they were entering and then coming into this matchup, I'd like Arkansas here. But because they're coming right off of retaliation and their strength of schedule class exceeds significantly from Ole Miss, and now it drops completely back off to Memphis. Yeah. This is kind of one of those situations that if you want to rip this game, I like the full game with Memphis plus 7.5, but where I go with this is I take Arkansas first half line and attack them early because I believe they're going to come out extremely physical, pissed off from last week, and you're cutting that number basically in half here. So all you got to do is basically win by a touchdown with Arkansas first half. I believe that line's sitting at 4.5, if I'm not mistaken, first half line. So I like Arkansas to come off pesky, physical early in this game. So I take them first half line over Memphis in this one. Full game, though, I do like Memphis plus the 7.5.
Yeah, full disclosure, I got the hook on the 7.5, so I was okay with that. At 7, I still bet it. At 6.5, I walk away. I walk away at that point. There's just too much going on. I didn't look at the first half. I don't do a lot of first half college football. There's so much college football. This is why I can't stand college basketball, because there's too much of it, and I get overwhelmed. Sure. And there's just too much. There's too much information to go over. Too much. Like I talk about Robert Ferringo, like I don't know how he has time physically. Just do the math. 24 hours in a day to do all and then he's got all kinds of college football stuff, but then other sports. I don't know. So shout out Robert Ferringo, because
I don't know how he does it, man.
That man works. I'm just saying. He's a worker. Spread got up to 38, 39.5. I don't talk about. I'm in Canada too. You can get over 55.5 on score bet. See, God, you know what else I realized? The IRS isn't watching, so we're good. But my VPN didn't work from Vegas to California, so now I'm stuck making phone calls all morning to my cousin Scott back home. He's like cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation. I gotta make a phone call to cousin Scott. Hey man, I need this on this. Shout out
backup, Lenny. I got you.
Shout out to cousin Scott, by the way, because that dude got up early to work for Lenny.
Not doing good deeds on a Saturday.
Shout out Scott, man. I tell you what, I had to flip him some Starbucks money, but whatever.
Oh, there he is. He's in the chat. In the chat.
Is he?
Oh God. Are you on your way here yet, you lunatic? Where you at? Get my bottle at the
tequila. The IRS and football stadium full of them. There you go. Nookie's in the house. Yeah, look at the chat.
Hey, Le'Veon Moss. How about that shout out? Le'Veon with 82 rushing yards last week. Cashed it.
Right. Who does that? Hey, I appreciate it. That was the easiest $100 I ever made. But I was like, what? Talked about out of left field. I like it. I love it. Good day. Good day. I got North Texas too, and I got SMU. What do we feel about that SMU game? We haven't talked about that.
I'm on SMU plus the points. I think TCU. So I watched SMU and I love this quarterback, Kevin Jennings, and they have a great head coach. But Jennings, this is a two-step quarterback dual threat. This guy's got a rocket launcher arm, and he is one of the fastest quarterbacks in the nation, especially in the pocket. TCU lets this kid escape. That is their one thing is TCU has one slackish weakness, and that is on the defensive interior. So if they are unable to get through the middle, Jennings is going to run all over these guys all game long. And this sets up those misdirections. This sets up outside sweeps. This sets up everything for this SMU offense, and they're an absolute powerhouse. Everybody is massive right now on TCU as they might be one of those sleeper teams this season. But at the same time, because they opened up the year, blew the hell out of North Carolina.
I was going to say, yeah.
All the hype. Right, exactly. It's all bullshit. Everybody gets too caught up in the white noise and the loud noise from past times. We don't need to worry about any of that stuff. We need to worry about this specific matchup. And right now, TCU has more flaws than SMU does. And SMU's flaws are capable of back-ending and saving themselves as a backdoor. But SMU on the other side, all of their power stats are all of TCU's vulnerabilities on the defensive side. SMU's an offensive team. Vulnerabilities are on the defensive line for TCU. Give me SMU plus the points in this one.
Somebody asked about this game. That was a great breakdown too, by the way. Shout out. Cheers. Shout out, brother. That's good stuff.
Game day.
Game day. Man, Griffin Murphy's got his helmet on and he's ready to roll. I like it. He doesn't actually have the helmet on, but he's in the game. He is ready. So Martez, is this Martez? I can't see him.
Arch Manning over.
Martez Danning. All right, Dan. Anybody on East Carolina tonight? Nope. I'm not. Right. I'm on Team Mormon. BYU to the window is what I'm thinking. To the wall, to the window, to the everywhere. I'm all over BYU. I like BYU here. I don't hate, or I should say, I don't like that they are traveling to East Carolina. The game, I'd rather it be in BYU. But then at the end of the day, I thought to myself, if this was in BYU, it'd be a double-digit spread.
Sure.
So you want me to go into East Carolina, which don't get me wrong, I don't think it's not an easy place to play, but at the same time, East Carolina is not on BYU's level.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that it got it, that they will get up for this game, I expect. But in the same sense, I think BYU rolls. I can't get behind East Carolina.
East Carolina, I know that was Tony George's 7-unit last week. That's why I've kind of done some homework on this team as of going into this.
I remember that. Yeah.
So they blew out Coastal last week in a 38-0 final. But I have to say, it's not impressive to me. Coastal Carolina has the worst offense right now in the entire college football nation. I don't even think they've scored a point yet. I think they have 3 points on the season, if I'm not mistaken. So we don't know if East Carolina is actually legit. And we don't know how bad Coastal Carolina actually is. And then for BYU, they're 2-0 on the season. They haven't given you any reason to give them doubt here. They blew up Stanford in their most recent matchup. So for me, I don't want to give a play on this game because I don't like it. I have no value here. I'm not going to tell you guys take this side, take that side. I don't know what to expect from this one. I don't know what to expect from BYU, most importantly, because they're still kind of 2-0 on the season.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Yeah, I'm not impressed by any of that. No. So my thought out when you brought up that East Carolina Coastal game is last week. That's a big rivalry game. That Coastal Carolina East Carolina game, right? Mm-hmm. So they come out, they put belt to ass on Coastal. I think they, big letdown spot like for them at home. They're like, oh, Coastal, whatever. They're still hungover from the Coastal victory, is in my opinion. And BYU, they're Mormons. They're not hungover ever. So, that was that. If you don't think that thought process went through my brain during handicapping, you totally underestimate crazy Detroit Lenny's thought process. But listen, No, Joe. No,
Joe.
No. No. Just
Joe. I free played that one on you.
Don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
You keep
I
rolling.
played that one on YouTube, Joe. I gave out USC, and I actually reran my algorithm after I free played that game, and sure enough, it popped up as a qualified bet as well. I'm on. Oh shit! I'm on USC in that late game tonight, Joe. I do have some premiums over at the website, Jimmy. I've got 3 plays, including a 7-unit best bet. That play goes off at noon Eastern time, so we're getting ready for that matchup. I don't even want to say the matchup. Let's just say Texas Tech is rolling into Utah to play the Utes. Utes laying 3.5, total sitting at 58.5. I have a 7-unit in that matchup.
How do you not like a team named the Utes? Like, it reminds me of my cousin Vinny, the movie, The Two Utes.
The 2 Utes.
The 2 Utes over there. Yeah, so who? Utes. Yeah, so the Utes.
Little Bambi dear. I love that movie, bro. It's the best movie ever, man.
Great movie. We appreciate Splash Sports. Damn right we do. Okay, here we go, boys.
We got Art sharing it out today.
All right, I'm trying to find this play right now. So timeout. We can let the chat build up a little bit as I find this prop.
Scott, lay the wood with USC tonight. I love the Trojans there.
What's the prop here? Over 250.
Over 258.5 passing yards per Arch. It's now or never. And I like that play. And I'll tell you
Shop your lines. Shop your lines, because I can find 255.5. So that's, I mean, yeah, it makes a difference. There's some 257s out there. A lot of 258s though, but you shop your lines. I'm just saying.
That's a real thing, everybody. This comes down to
especially in props.
End of the season, and Lenny has engraved that in. I would say my brain. I would say Nick's. I've heard a lot of people say it now. Shop your lines. You don't understand how critical these percentages are when it comes to start to finish season to finish of the season. Those points that you've been shopping, all those little hooks, they change you from a 60% winner to a 63% winner, a 55% winner to a 58% winner. And they are critical. So it is something to keep in your mind always when you're on these books. Make sure you have 4 of them, 3 of them, and then find the best line, and that's the one you play.
And it's not about, like, I'm not trying to tell people to be a degenerate, like, have 4 or 5 different books, have multiple bankrolls. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the number that, like, 3 yards, let's say, in a prop bet makes a difference.
Could be $1,000 loss or $1,000 win.
It makes a difference. And at the end of the year, you're going to add up those, it's like back in the day, okay, before everything went, debit card or everything was plastic. You get the change from the drive-through. It went right into the cup holder. Everybody had a change spot in the car, right? And then sometimes you had to dig that change out to buy pizza because, whatever. So, yeah, that's all that is. It's just change money. Just collect it.
What's it called? No, Abe, my play is a 7-unit. It is not a game of the year.
Do you have any premium picks today? Yes, he's got all kinds.
I got 3 college football premiums. I have a prop. I've got MLB 3-unit best bet. I believe that's it. I passed CFL today. If anybody wants some CFL selections, I dropped my 7-unit last night. I'm done for the weekend. Take a 13 for 16 winning weekends, 11-4 on top plays. I will give out my premium CFL selections if you guys do want the rest of my card, just ask and I'll pull them up.
I'll tell you what. Like yesterday, we talked about that. I actually text you what I was on for CFL, and I'm like, hey, whatever, right? And it didn't. CFL was horrible last night. It was just bad all the way around. The Oklahoma State game was horrible. I had the over. I don't know what happened there.
Dude,
19 to 12. I'm over 54. What are we doing? I don't know. I got a couple
had an 8-unit on that. Docs had an 8-unit on the under, so I do believe they cashed in.
There you go. Oh, see, I should have just wrote.
Well, dude, I was 7-unit on Calgary. They lost by 30. I was laying 5, dude.
I had the Alouettes minus 6.5. They won by 2.
So Abe wants the CFL picks. See, Jack, I was gonna say it. How are we doing on likes? But I'm gonna hook Abe up. Abe's always in here, always showing love. All right, so Abe, we're gonna hit that 52. We're gonna hit over in Winnipeg versus Ottawa. We're gonna hit the over 52. I'm
on that.
And then we're going to take the Tiger Cats. We're going to lay the 5 points over Edmonton. That's also a 4-unit. Those are my 2 plays today.
Hold on.
Which they're not posted in the premium side of things. I'm done for I'm taking the loss this weekend. Football, we have been absolutely sensational on the year. 7-1 in college football, 10-4, including preseason with NFL and college football. We have not lost the college football play, and I want to say 3 weeks today. So we're collecting profits across that side of things, and we're not going to over risk today. We're not going to over risk today. So CFL got caught today or this weekend.
I got small action on Edmonton in the over, and I think I want to say I'm on the other over as well. Ottawa.
Yeah,
I think Ottawa, but I bet that over. I got it at 51. It's up to 52.5 now.
I have it at 52.
I also bet my football early, early. Like NFL, I've been done with NFL betting. What I'm going to bet this weekend, minus a handful of plays, since Tuesday.
Yeah,
I've already got my shits already. I'm analyzing next week.
Yeah, all my wagers are in on Wednesdays for CFL, NFL, and college football.
Most likely,
I'll sit and wait. Sometimes it depends if I have a plus value play or a minus value or a dog, or I'm sorry, a favorite. It always depends. I'll wait it out or I'll hammer it right on the spot. Absolutely, Abe. Thank you for always being in here. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Listen, can we talk a little bit about this USC Michigan State? I must have missed your breakdown. You're on USC?
Sure. Yeah.
You're on USC, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm pulling the game up right now myself.
I mean,
19.5.
Listen, this is a game that Michigan State hangs around in for no apparent reason. No reason. No reason. It's a horrible game. If you don't think I have Michigan State in a teaser up over 24 points, they're not going to lose by 20. I can't wrap my head around that. I can't.
Lenny, what are your thoughts, though, with Michigan State's quarterback?
I think this kid needs to just run, bro, because this guy's got a cannon, but he ain't accurate. He's just not
accurate. Up, too. He's banged up.
You worried about USC's defense?
Not their defense. I'm worried about their offense.
Oh, you're going to have to run.
They score.
This yeah, and the 56, I think, 55.5, somewhere around there for a total. I like the over. I mean, for real, if they're going to let me, like an alt line, I'm going to take Michigan State plus 21 and over 52 because I like that number. 52 is a number for me. So I will alt line that into a parlay kind of situation. I'll probably lose that because Michigan State lets me down constantly. But I do like the over probably more than anything. I feel like Michigan State's defense is going to have to show up to slow USC down. And then that offense is going to have to pick it up a pace, and they're going to have to keep up with USC in the same sense. So you're going to get points. Would I be surprised if USC puts up 56 on their own? Nope.
It's not often that we're completely misdirect on a game, Lenny.
I know. Yeah, I'm telling you. But this plays a factor. Scott B brings up a great point. This game goes off at 8 o'clock Pacific time.
Yeah.
That's 11 o'clock Eastern time, which is what Michigan State lives on. So this isn't, but at the same sense, Michigan State's going to be up for this game. Yeah. You get to go to USC as you know, a lot of these kids have never been there.
That's hype.
Not ever been there. You don't think that coach is in that locker room going, we are not going to get embarrassed. We are not going to be on national TV. Come to USC and get embarrassed. I'm going to put a foot in someone's ass if that happens. Now, this is me as a homer talking. Okay. I have one play on this game, and it's a $100 bill on the over, and I got it at 55.5. Okay. That is all I got. Do you think I will degenerately play it later on when I'm a little sauced? Absolutely. But that's Sauce Lenny. Sauce Lenny's a gambler, not a handicapper. Okay. I'm a gambler when I'm a little sauced up. So, and the hotel's got a bar.
For me, Lenny, I think that
you just caught that, huh?
I did. I was getting ready to do my breakdown, man.
No, the hotel's got a bar. His
hotel's got a bar. Catch you in the streets, man.
Catch me in the streets. Hotel's got a bar. Shout out to Danny, the bartender last night. Appreciate you.
So Gianni, I don't have this play as a premium. I gave it out as a free play. I ran my algorithm, and then sure enough, it qualified as a valued bet. It would have only been a 2-unit bet for me, I will say. But I just believe USC is the much better team here, and there's a lot of hype factor. You basically had to win this game by 3 touchdowns with a Big Ten school coming into town. So you look at a game like this, Michigan State rolling into USC. USC is currently leading the nation in yards per game. Their offense is absolutely elusive. And Michigan State, their defense has been weak. Their offense, it's solid.
That's nice. That's nicely put, too, by the way.
Yes. Try not to hurt any feelings here. And on the offensive side, I have questions about this quarterback. I get it. He's a phenomenal dual-threat quarterback. He could run, but Lenny said it himself. This guy throws the ball, and he throws complete launchers and can't find connections. So what does that tell you in this game? USC, they're the potent offense. They're going to have the ball. They're going to score quick, give it right back to Michigan State. Well, if they start throwing the ball with Michigan State and this kid can't complete passes, all that does is stops clock. USC gets the ball back. They go right down the field and score. They're going to blow them out in this game, in my opinion. But I will agree with Lenny on that over at 54.5. I think this is going to be a 54.5 point. I think USC scores 50 on their own in this one. So I think it's going to be a tough one. I think USC lays the pipe on them in this matchup, and I think the public's going to be all over Michigan State in this one. So it's a public fade for me. There's a lot of confluences. So
there's nobody on Michigan State. Michigan State's never Michigan State's never been a public team. Okay. I like the first half. I just looked at the first half. First half, USC minus 10.5. Total 28.5, 29.5, depending on where you're shopping. But I don't hate the first half.
What's the first half line?
10.5. USC minus 10.5.
I'd lay it again. I'd lay it again, dude. No way.
Oh, you hate me. It's fine. It's fine. I get it. How many units have you on the Michigan State? Nothing. That's a free play. Yeah, we talked about that. Cash me outside. Exactly. Cash me outside. All day.
On units wise today, I have a 7-unit, a 2-unit, and a 1-unit. I have a premium in that marquee matchup tonight at 7:30 between Miami and Florida. I have a premium in a different conference game I'm not even going to give out. And then I have a huge matchup, 7-unit, that goes off at noon. Lenny, have you offered the free $60 to everybody? I also have a promo code as well. I have a 10% off promo code. Am I allowed to use that in here, Lenny?
Sure. What is it?
So my promo code is Griffin10. My name is Griffin, and then the number 10. And you guys can get 10% off of my daily package, weekly package, monthly, and season if you guys want to jump on any of these things. I hate doing this. I really do.
I know. I hate being the salesy guy because we're just here to talk shit football. I mean, right. Me and you we could do this all day, folks.
Right.
Okay. And you could tune in all day. Like we need a camera crew, Griffin. Follow us around. I mean, listen, it'd be pay-per-view TV though. I'm gonna say right now because we might be some hurt feelings thrown around. But Griffin 10, save you 10% off the free $60 account. I'll scroll that at the bottom. You guys know about that. Free $60 account. DocSports.com. If you're new to the channel and this is the first time you've seen us, head over to DocSports.com/free60. You click on the description. You can click on the link, take you right over to the website. You can get $60 credit towards any package, any person, any premium picks you want is right there. Also, I'm going to shamelessly plug my stuff too. If you want text service, we got a Midwest Syndicate text word. Text Midwest, the word Midwest 29022. I'm not putting that on the screen. I'm not typing all that shit up. I can't see my keyboard. Midwest 29022. They got a 7-pack today in college football.
They've been good.
We've been rolling. Got our ass handed to us last night in CFL, but whatever. And then become a member, bro. Everybody's doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. It costs you $5 a month. $4.99. Level 1, and you get this craziness every day. I'll bring you a video every day. And my thought process will be that guy doesn't like hoodies, and it's whatever. So use this promo code, save money. This guy's got premium picks. We have text service available. We got craziness available. You want it, we got it. Let's roll. Let's get back to the comments.
So Lenny, a lot of people are asking about this Michigan-Nebraska game. I don't know if you want to get into this one. I don't have premiums on this one, and I do have an
Nebraska.
Opinion. Yeah.
The end.
So
money line.
Money line is right, baby. I'm on it too. I love Nebraska in this position. Finally off to a phenomenal 3-0 start. Head coach has been phenomenal for them. Michigan, they've got a rookie quarterback with Underwood. He's been good, but at the same time, now you're rolling into the powerhouse. You're rolling into Nebraska, and they don't mess around. Right now in this sequence, I have to say, we've seen the same stuff out of Michigan. They rely on the run game. They rely on clock tempo, and they're trying to rely on their quarterback who just hasn't quite gotten it done for them. He hasn't been bad by any means, but now you're coming into a legitimate defense here with the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Now Nebraska looking at this game, quarterback to quarterback, as Tony George already broke down. It's kind of like that Brock Purdy, Patrick Mahomes. What are we doing here? Well, I'm leaning with Nebraska's quarterback in this situation. I think he's a better player. He's obviously got more veteran status, and he's playing very well this season. Nebraska has not yet disappointed whatsoever. Coming into this game on a 3-0 record, they've beaten the hell out of everybody they played. I know they're coming off a Houston Christian win where they just torched the shit out of them. But again, this is about as strong as we've seen Nebraska play football in a decade. So I like the Cornhuskers here. I think the public's going to be all over Michigan in this one. This is another public fade for me. Give me the Cornhuskers here on the money line to win this game outright.
Which, shameless plug, the Gridiron Six-Pack, Tony George and Griffin Murphy, out on Wednesdays, I think.
Yeah,
Wednesdays after, does a really good breakdown of this game, Tony George did. And I'm a just forever and always Michigan Wolverine hater. But this is their defense is their defense. Okay. Michigan's defense is Michigan's defense. It's good. Okay. It is. Their quarterback, I'm not bought in on this, Bright. I mean, if you were to go to Michigan and read the Michigan, like the local media, you'd think this guy was the second coming of Tom Brady, right?
I've read a lot of it.
Right? He's all about this kid, and I'm not buying it. He's got to prove something to me. He's got to go. If he goes on the road and beats Nebraska in Nebraska, I'll give him his due. I'll give him his credit. But you got to go to Nebraska. I just think it's too big, and I'm gonna take home field. I'm on Nebraska. On Nebraska. I think I got like a pretty.
I see that thing though, Lenny. Now it's +1.5 Nebraska.
But I got 2.5.
Grab the points, right? Yeah,
right. I had 2.5. Now that it's at 1.5, I probably just bet money line.
I'm not losing by 1 point.
You want the 1 point?
I don't want to lose by 1. I'll flip that out, dude.
Oh, yeah, you will flip out.
Dude, I got $1,000 or 5 dimes. I got 5 dimes on my 7 unit getting ready to start. And that game's been questionable on that hook. So I'm like,
Nebraska money line. They're going to win straight. I want to win or lose. Just be done with it.
Yeah.
Truth Teller has a question, though, and I appreciate that way. Hey, can I ask a question? I smashed the like button. That is the order you do things in life, folks. He's narrowed down some parlay legs for today, but I don't know college ball that well. That I'm just wondering if you guys think these are good or red flags. Let's go over them. All right. Here we go. Cal.
Truth Teller, we're going to tell you the truth. Go ahead.
That's true. You're going to hear that. Let's talk Cal. Have we talked
Cal's good.
Football?
I like Cal. I had them on my scope.
That's fair. Okay.
I like Cal. Laying 14.5. I think they win by 3 touchdowns. SDSU.
I was going to say, what's the line?
14.5 total, sitting at 46.5.
I don't hate that. Georgia Tech. I'm not about Georgia Tech.
I
don't know.
They're
playing Temple today. It's just it's a 24, 20. It's a lot of points.
I know. Go ahead, Lenny. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I might throw that in a teaser to get it under 20. But so there's 3 levels for me when I break down football. It's I like it, I love it, I want some more of it, right? So if I like it, it might make a teaser. If I love it, I'm betting it individually. Sure. If I want some more of it, I'm putting it in both. It's a teaser and a straight play. So that's how the wheels spin up here. I don't like Georgia Tech. I'm not a big fan of that.
I agree with you, Lenny. I think Georgia Tech's kind of put in a letdown spot, coming off a massive win over Clemson. They had not beaten Clemson since 2014, I want to say, or it was 2004. So that was massive for them. Now they're playing a Temple team who looked extremely impressive their first 2 outings of the season. And then they got absolutely the shit kicked out of them in their most recent game. So now looking at a game like this, there's too much controversy. There's too many confluences for me to lay a number like that. I like Georgia Tech here, but at the same time, I think Temple comes in and gets the cover. So for that one, I would not touch it whatsoever. I have action in that Purdue Notre Dame game, and I have action in that Miami Florida matchup against Florida tonight. So those are premiums for me.
I do like that Missouri selection against South Carolina. I do like that. The Notre Dame Purdue. That's what I call them. Purdue, not Purdue. Purdue. I'm on the over.
Truth teller, if you're a new member, that Doc Sports 360, you can get on my card for absolutely free. I'm actually covering those premium.
Two of those games.
2 of those games. Yeah,
you can get a free 60 and use this promo code and save yourself some money, and you can get some breakdown on a lot of those games right there.
Yeah. You don't even have to bet them if you don't love them. You'll get my insights on them. I do very deep analysis, thorough.
Hey, this is good information, though. I mean, obviously, when I'm doing parlays, I'm straight betting as well. If I'm parlaying, and when I parlay, let me be clear about parlay. It's 2-3 teams for me. 3, I'm pushing, but I'm a sucker for a 2-team parlay. I am a straight. Give me my money, okay? I like to say car payments made on that parlay. Car payments. We making car payments on parlays. Great information. Appreciate you stopping by. If you're new, hit the like button. Appreciate you. You talking MLB, Scott? What are we doing here? It's college football Saturday, Scott. Week 4. What are we talking about? The Tigers are actively falling apart.
I got 5 dimes on this game, so we got to make sure we cut out at least 5 minutes early.
Yeah, we're going to bounce here in a minute. Memphis, I like Memphis today.
Memphis,
Arkansas.
Full game, Arkansas, first half line.
Boom. Look at you. Yeah, we are going to cut out here in about 5 minutes. Listen, hey, man, this show is like a marathon. Like you log on and it's like race to the end. I don't want to talk baseball. Lenny introduced me. Yeah, I did. I had to walk him through where to find a teaser in Canada on his stuff. Yeah, you love that teaser. That teaser in football, man. 5 years ago, I was a degenerate for betting a teaser. Now people are like, "Oh, all over it, teaser." I'm just saying, I'm kind of a legend in my own mind. We appreciate you guys stopping by. We're going to bounce out of here because college football starts in 11 minutes.
Game day.
Let's go. We appreciate everybody stopping by, hitting the like button. Doc's Daily will be back Monday at 1 o'clock Eastern. Good luck on all your bets this weekend. I'm past the Circus Survivor this week. I took Buffalo on Thursday. So I got nothing. I got nothing to sweat. I got nothing to sweat this weekend. It's just all gravy, baby. And Monday, tune into Doc's Daily and Betting Outside the Box live shows. And then we'll be talking a lot of Lions, Ravens. Let's just say that. Good luck with your bets. Put a lot of college football in the chat. You did. I know. You know I'm messing with you.
Scott, real quick before we bounce out of here, quick little free MLB selection here today. Let's bang one out here. So we're going to take the Houston Astros here. Fromber on the bump at home, got a 2.3 ERA. Kirby on the road, 5.0 ERA. Take Fromber. I like them first half minus half a run. I like them full game as well. So I would rock that as well. Hold on. I had another one for you. Let me get a couple baseball. Hold on. Take the Rangers. Take the Rangers. Take the Rangers on the money line. Leader doesn't get it. Leader 6-2 at home this season. Missouri's 0-4 on the road. 0-4 on the season. Terrible. I also like the Cubs here on that plus value play, and I like the over 9.5 in that game. These were all 3 plays I had circled up for you guys. So, yeah.
Listen, I'm on the Guardians, okay, because they're going to take over the division, so I might as well make some money on it. And I do like the Astros tonight. I also kind of like Toronto, and I think I like the Guardians, by the way, in both games, the doubleheader. I like them in both games. Just no doubt. No, I do. I don't care, whatever. And that's, I think, about it in baseball. I'm on the over in Tigers games. Tigers games from here to the end of the season, the next 9 or so games, we're going to bet the over in the Tigers game, the end. And we're going to bet the Cleveland Guardians money line, the end. And if we're going to lose, we might as well make some money on it. Unfortunately, on the Royals and over in the Jays, okay. Jays got crushed yesterday. Yeah, I know. Hey, sorry. It's like, don't worry. You can watch it back. That was a great game last night. Yep. We see you guys Monday. Good luck on your bets. We're out of here. Go watch some football. Good luck unless you're against us.